Hey guys, it's me, Betty Confetti. So today we're going to talk about clubs in Miami. And before I get into any of that, please don't forget to comment below and like the video. So this lady right here says that Club Mona in Miami did not allow her in because she's too thick and she's too dark. And they didn't let her friend behind her, which is significantly lighter than her, in, but she was thick as well. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I've been to Miami before. If they don't want you in the club, they're not going to let you in the club. Right? If you're too, and they were trying to be nice by calling her thick. We know what she is. They won't let you in if you're overweight. I'm gonna say it that way, and they won't let you in if you're very Afrocentric looking. Like there was a club that I went to go work at, and the guy was just like, "No, I remember that," and he was just like, "Oh, well, you could go down the street, but essentially you can't work here." And I'm like, "Wow, they're really upfront." And they, in Miami, a lot of those people are from Cuba. So they're going to bring their values from Cuba, which they have done over here. So darker people are at the bottom of the totem pole, and they're not somebody that we're not want to be seen unless like you're extremely gorgeous or thin. And even then they still are a little bit skeptical of you, you know? So with that being said, I don't see why a lot of black women go to Miami thinking they're going to get into every single club, because you're not. And you can cry racism and you can cry discrimination all you want. That's been going on since Miami has been, since Will Smith been singing about it, probably even before that. But if they don't appreciate you and they don't want you in their clubs, go somewhere else. If somebody's telling you they don't want you somewhere, why is it that you want to force yourself entryway? Go elsewhere where they would appreciate you, where they want you in there, where they're going to get you drinks, where they want to have pictures of you on their website and their social media. I went somewhere that wanted me, and I had a great time. I didn't sit there and be like, "Oh, they were racist." I mean, most likely they were, but I'm not going to let that get me down and out and make me cry. But I will let other black women know, hey, they don't want you there. Don't go there. But that's about it. I'm not going to do all that. She had another video talking about the situation.
Apparently, black girls are not welcome in South Beach, for one, because of our skin color and because of fat phobia. And I'm just here to make it clear about this story time that it's literally South Beach. Let's just start with South Beach. I'm hearing different rumors that it's Miami. Yesterday, I was invited out. This is not a club that I wanted to go to. This is a club that people thought would be a good place for me to go with them. I decided to go. It was called Club Mona, somewhere on South Beach, somewhere, right? We went. We was dressed up. We was told that we need to wear heels.
And this is the woman's body right here that's in question. Now, she's not a bad looking woman at all, but we all know it's because she's big that they act that way. And there's other clubs, like I mentioned, in Miami that will like to see a bigger woman, a full size woman, go in there, have a good time, spend money, and put them on their socials. I think that we as black people, I sometimes wonder if this type of thinking comes from, I'm not going to go there, but I think that what we need to do is accept that people don't accept us. And I think that with other groups too, whether, and just know where you're wanted and where you're accepted and where you're not, and just move on, because everybody isn't going to accept you, and that's okay. Everybody doesn't want you in their spaces, and that it's whatever. If anything, she could go to Atlanta and have a really good time in Atlanta. There's, like I said, there's spaces and places for everyone. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Because I don't want to end it here. In Miami, when they do let women in, they let the people that's like a 0, 2, 4, maybe a 6 in. It all depends on how you carry your weight and if you're muscular, right? And they want that, the quote unquote exotic look here. You know what I mean? Like the women that's Cuban or Hispanic with the type, like the really loose curl, light skin, the ones that most men in America go after if they thinking of like exotic, because that's exotic here. But if you go where they're from, I don't know if they're considered exotic because it's not from elsewhere. That's the definition of exotic. But that's what they want to see. And the ones that speak Spanish and So if you don't look like that, or if you can't pass for that, just wrap that shit up and go elsewhere. and just don't even think about Miami. Like Miami, like they do have their places that's fun. I personally don't like Miami because of this reason, because of other reasons as well. It's just Miami is just very superficial and it's all about money. And if you don't have the look, or if you don't have the money, or if you don't have whatever or both, yeah, you're fucked. So it's just one of those things. But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this whole Club Mona not letting dark skinned heavy set women in there. All right, guys, I love you all.
Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on in Miami. Seriously.